War erupted in September 1980. With U.S. encouragement, Saddam Hussein invaded Iran, aiming to crush the revolution in its cradle. Throughout the war, the U.S. and its allies provided Saddam with military support, vital intelligence, diplomatic cover, and chemical weapons. For 8 years, Iran fought a war of survival, witnessing the world's silence as Saddam's German chemical weapons rained down on its soldiers and cities. The message to Tehran was unequivocal. The U.S. and its Western allies would use any means to defeat the revolution. In May 1986, U.S. National Security Advisor McFarlane flew secretly into Tehran. His plane carried spare parts for Iran's Hawk anti-aircraft missiles as well as anti-tank missiles sold to Iran in return for its help in freeing U.S. captives in Lebanon. He also brought a Bible signed by President Reagan and a chocolate cake baked in the shape of a key, a symbol offering to unlock a new relationship. But the American plan was transactional. U.S. officials believed Iran's revolutionary government held unique influence over the multiple factions holding U.S. citizens in Lebanon, and that Iran's need for U.S. arms made it a willing partner. The goal? Trade weapons for hostages, using a shadowy network of international arms dealers as go-betweens. Unknown to the Iranians, the money used for these purchases was used to illegally fund the Contra rebels in Nicaragua.
یه دفعه ما متوجه شدیم در همین جریان به ما اطلاع دادن که یه هیئت آمریکایی آمده ایران با هواپیمایی که قبلا اجازه گرفته بود که از ایرلند برای ما قطعات بیاره که برای ما ابتداعا غیر قابل باور بود. تعجب ما بیشتر شد وقتی که گفتن که آقای مکفارلین هم در رأس این هیئت هستن. ما ابتداعا میخواستیم اونها رو نپذیریم و برگردانیم از فرودگاه. بعد فکر کردیم که چیزایی باید از اونها بفهمیم بعد که این سفر رو چرا انجام دادن.
Mistrust had already intensified before McFarlane's surprise trip, when in an earlier shipment in November 1985, Iranian officials identified Hebrew markings and Israeli serial numbers on 18 Hawk missiles. Those missiles were rejected because they were Israeli. Of course, these facts did not prevent Western-backed takfiris and other opponents of Iran and the resistance from myth-making about a supposed Iran-Israeli connection. In Tehran, the unannounced McFarlane expected a grand reception. Instead, he was met by mid-level interlocutors. Informed of the delegation's identity, Imam Khomeini issued a firm order: no senior officials were to meet them. The trip was exposed in late 1986. For the Reagan administration, the McFarlane mission was a catastrophic humiliation that also exposed the entire Iran-Contra scandal. The U.S. proxy war against Iran subsequently intensified and reached its most tragic moment on July 3, 1988, when the USS Vincennes, a state-of-the-art U.S. warship, shot down Iran Air Flight 655. All 290 passengers were killed, including many women and children. The U.S. claimed it was a mistake, but in Iran, the official explanation was unacceptable. For many millions, this was no accident. A sophisticated warship in broad daylight shooting down a civilian airliner on its known flight path was inconceivable. Reagan later shamelessly awarded the Legion of Merit to the captain of the USS Vincennes.